Hello everyone, my name is Vicki and I will be your guide for today. Today's class, I want to focus on finding balance within our bodies and within our systems so that we can reflect and attract balance in the rest of our lives outside of the mat. So if you're ready to join me, let's get started. So I want to invite you to find a comfortable seat. Close the eyes or find a soft gaze. And just notice your inner landscape. Notice where you're holding tension. Notice where your mind is going, where your body might feel tight. And I want to start with Nadi Shodhan, pranayama. So what you're going to do is I like to put my middle finger on my third eye, and then you're going to plug the right nostril, breathe in through the left nostril, plug both, hold, and then exhale, breathe out through the right nostril. Breathe in through the right nostril, hold, exhale through the left nostril. And following this rhythm, as you breathe through both sides, finding balance, balancing both the masculine and the feminine sides of our energy. And just following your own rhythm. Noticing, is it easier to breathe on one side than the other? Is it the left side or the right side? The masculine or the feminine? Not judging, but just noticing. Ending on the exhale on the right nostril, completing the cycle. And then you can drop your hands, come back to the breath. And as we all come back together, I invite you to start just moving the upper body in circles. Moving to the right side, starting to warm up the spine and the hips. Moving with your breath here, feeling into tightness and into the release. Switching sides. Finding center. Inhale, bringing your right arm to the left knee, and exhale, bring that left arm behind you, coming into a twist. Warming up the spine, activating the core. You shouldn't be pulling yourself. I can lift my arms up, and I'm in the same spot. So using the core to twist. Inhale, coming up through center, and then exhale, switching sides. Inhale, coming back through center, And you can start rolling the wrists out, just lubricating the wrists, getting that synovial fluid moving through them. And then you can touch your hands to your shoulders and start rolling back. And then in the opposite direction, making sure that we're keeping our joints safe through this practice. And releasing down. And now coming on to all fours position, tabletop. Inhale, drop the belly, roll the shoulders back, reach the head up. And then exhale, tuck the tailbone, arching the spine. Inhale, cat, dropping the hips down. Exhale, cow. And just following your breath. Coming back into center. Inhale, kick the right leg back and the left arm forward. Playing with balance here. Breathing. Finding stability. Engaging hasta bandha, the four corners of the hand, making sure that the hand is not dumping the weight into the wrists or just into the fingers, but evenly displacing that energy and that lock. And then you can stay here, or you can grab onto the foot, kicking the foot into the hand and looking up, playing with that balance here, finding a smile on your face. And exhale, coming into center, and then switching sides. Inhale, reaching the left arm, or the left leg and the right arm up. Holding and breathing here. Extending through the arm and the leg, lifting through that left shoulder, engaging hasta bandha. And then option to grab onto that left foot, kicking into the hand, extending through that left shoulder, looking up. Finding strength and balance. Exhale, return to center. Drop the hand and the leg down, tucking the toes and coming into a quick little toe stretch here. And if this feels like too much, you can lean forward and have the hands on the ground and just lean back as far as feels comfortable. And I want to invite you to think of a sankalpa, an I am intention for your practice, for your day. It can be, I am balanced, I am strong, whatever calls to you. And breathe into that intention. And come back to it when the mind wanders. And exhale, dropping back into all fours position, coming up into our first downward facing dog. You can pedal out the feet here. Warming up into our first downward facing dog, extending through the shoulders. Settling into stillness. Inhale, sweep the right foot up. Exhale, bring that right knee through, stepping the foot in between the palms and coming up into our high lunge. Breathing here. Your right knee should be above your right ankle. Hips are shining forward. And then exhale, cactusing the arms, opening the heart. Inhale, sweeping the arms forward, leaning forward, coming back up. And then coming in to our warrior three, lifting up that left leg. One fluid line of energy. And then exhale, bringing the feet down. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, folding forward. Hinging at the hips. You can have a bend in the knee here. Making sure that you're not just cowering over, but that you're really bending through the hips, hinging at the hips. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, stepping back into plank position. And then chaturanga, or you can drop knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Taking it to the other side. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, bringing that knee through, planting the foot between the palms. Inhale, reaching up into your lunge. Breathing here. Finding strength. Sinking a little farther down. Making sure that that knee is above the ankle. Inhale and then exhale, flying into warrior three on the other side. One fluid line of energy. Hips, shoulders, and knee are aligned. If you're struggling with balance here in a full T shape, you can always just tilt it back a little as far as you feel comfortable. Playing with balance, inviting a smile on your face, and then stepping back, feet together. Inhale, reach the arms up, overhead. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, planting the hands, stepping or hopping back into plank position. Chaturanga, or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Coming back to our sankalpa, coming back to our intention. Notice how you're feeling now versus at the start of this class. Inhale, bringing the heels up and then hopping forward into a wider squat, coming into our malasana squat. Hands are in prayer position. Elbows are on the knees, but they're not pushing the knees open. I should be able to lift my arms and my knees are in the same position. And you can place a block under the bum. You can also roll up the mat underneath. Breathing here. And then dropping down and then reaching those legs up so that they're perpendicular. Your shins are parallel with the mat. Coming into boat pose, flexing the feet. Finding strength and stability here. Playing with balance. Rolling those shoulders back, making sure that your heart and your chest are shining forward. and that you're not hunching. And then exhale, bring the feet together, coming into butterfly pose. Exhale, releasing down. Again, hinging at the hips. And then inhale, coming back up. Coming back into a cross-legged position as we finish up with our quick flow here. And just taking a moment to close the eyes. Coming back to your sankalpa and back to your breath. Taking a few moments to just be present with yourself. Releasing any tension in the face, the cheeks, the jaw, the shoulders, the legs, the arms, the thighs, the hands, and the feet. And if thoughts come up, allowing them to pass. Not judging them, not being upset that they're there, just noticing them. Enjoying the rhythm of your breath. Sinking deeper into awareness. And you can stay here as long as you'd like. But if you're ready to get your day going, you can blink the eyes open. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead, collecting all of that beautiful energy around you, bringing it into the heart space, and bowing down and thanking yourself for showing up today.